Uh, so this morning I woke up and I'm like, okay, I really want to do something uh, for breakfast and show you guys. One of my obstacles right now is that many of you don't know is that I'm actually on a diet. So yes, that's right, a chef on a diet. It's not easy, folks. Uh, but so, and of course, as a person on a diet and being a chef, I want to make sure that it tastes great. And But I'm able to get all the stuff that I want for breakfast. So for this morning, we are going to do a smoked salmon pizza. And you're like, wait a minute, pizza? Pizza? And wait a minute, Joe, that has bread in it. You're right, it does have bread in it. And this is an opportunity to have a low carb and high protein pizza. So, breakfast pizza. So today we're going to do smoked salmon on a flaxseed and oat bran whole wheat pita bread with cream cheese, and we'll throw a little capers on top to make it look pretty. So if you're interested, let's look at it and let's see how we can do this great breakfast treat. If you like smoked salmon, which I love, this is a great opportunity to do it. So let me switch the cameras around so we can look at the product. So here's our product for this morning. So there's my pita bread, and yeah, folks, to trust me, I don't know if you've ever seen this before, but we're using a Joseph's oat bran and whole wheat pita bread, and you're like, wait a minute, really? Seriously? It has no trans fats, reduced carb, and reduced high protein. And if you don't believe me, folks, let me show you what it's talking about. So the total carbs is 9 grams for a whole pita, though it has 4 grams of fiber. So if anybody understands that, that means we're talking net of 5 grams of 5 grams of carbs for this entire breakfast on the bread side of it. So let's see what else we're going to do. So we've got our pita, and we got it right there. And we're going to take some cream cheese. So let me work on that. It's tough trying. I'm running the camera this morning, so it's tough to run the camera and get the cream cheese at the same time. But let's just work on that. So we're talking 2 tablespoons of cream cheese. I'm using a chive and onion cream cheese. So, and 2 tablespoons, by the way, is quite a bit. If you haven't noticed, it will easily fill up this pita. And I love a lot of cream cheese on my anything that I'm just a big cream cheese fan. I've been known to eat cream cheese straight out of the container. And all right, so we've got our cream cheese on here. Okay, let's see. It's tough, like I said, it's tough to get doing this one-handed here and not being able to move things, but we got it. All right, so we've got our cream cheese on there. That's 2 tablespoons of cream cheese. And as you can see, like I said, it's quite a bit. Now we're going to go to our smoked salmon. And we've got this nice, beautiful smoked salmon right here. And you're only talking about using like 2 ounces of smoked salmon, which is about half of the smoked salmon that you're looking at right here. So we're going to take that, and we're going to spread that right on our pizza. All right, so we've got that. Look at that, right? We're looking good so far. And then, it looks kind of plain and Jane to me. So let's add a little capers to make it look pretty. Plus, capers has some nice taste to it. So I've got these capers right here, and let's see what we got. All right, I'm gonna throw a couple of them on there. Believe it or not, capers it might have a lot of salt in it, but it doesn't have any fat. It has no carbs. It has no calories. It's really for taste and garnish. All right, so that's what we're doing with that. So there you go. Now you've got your smoked. You're not baking it. It's just a nice smoked salmon pizza. I guess you could heat the pita up if you'd like, if you really do want the taste of it. If you want the heat to go with it, and it might even melt your cream cheese a little more. So we've got our pizza, and we've got my knife here, and we're gonna give it a cut in half so we get ourselves a nice 2 4/4. All right, and let's give that another little hit. All right. So we've got a nice pizza right there, and it looks ready to eat. And it's really super simple. Let me switch the. All right, so we're back. So to tell you, I did all the numbers this morning before I went on the air, and I'll tell you how cool it is. So total carbs for this entire breakfast right here is 7 grams total. All right. So that includes the pita and the cream cheese, which has a little bit of carbs in it. But you're talking 7 carbs. You're talking only 250 calories for your breakfast, and you're talking 20 grams of protein. So that's awesome, okay? And if you're like me and you're trying to lose some weight with low carbs and high protein but still get your bread, this is a great breakfast treat. So I wanted to go on the air and show it to you and give you some great tips. So I hope you enjoy it and go out and get yourself some of what I'm doing. And I'm going to get myself a cup of coffee with no sugar, of course, and enjoy breakfast. So have a great day, and I'll see you at the gym.